Hey guys, it's Mark Pyers, home-based business tax coach and wealth coach, better known as the CEO and founder, along with my beautiful wife and business partner, Mrs. Levita Pyers, of an incredible tax educational platform like none other that I've ever discovered, at least over the last 30 years, where we teach people, where we teach the masses, where we teach anyone that is open to learning how to keep as much of their hard-earned income as legally, ethically possible, directly from the IRS, how to be able to position themselves to do exactly that. So guys, look, this is an impromptu video. If you are not saving, and I've said this now since 2004, I believe openly on social media since 2006, if you are not saving your declining paper dollars, or at least a portion of it, in silver and gold, you are committing financial suicide. And so today is March the 6th, 2022. It is currently 5:47 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here where I live. The U.S. markets are closed, and I want you guys to look at the price of gold that is opened up in the markets on the other side of the world. So currently right now, a lot of people are waiting to see what the new inflation rates are, which I don't understand why. All you got to do is go to the gas station. All you got to do is go to the grocery store. The majority of people have never seen the financial devastation to their financial livelihood that we are experiencing today. And so this is not going to be a doom and gloom video, guys. Look, you may hear my dogs barking. You may hear my granddaughter come in. I am coming at you today from my tax deductible lovely home office, in which this year alone, just this year right here, has saved my wife and I over $27,000 in money we would have otherwise lost in federal and state income taxes, including Social Security and Medicare. Let me say that again. I am coming to you, sounding the alarm that it is time to wake up. It is time for a different economic reality. I have been sharing this information freely since 2004. I believe, on social media, maybe around 2006. If you do not have a home-based business, if you do not understand that there is one tax code in the United States of America, but there are two sides, and the masses has not been taught about one side that will incentivize you to save your money, that will incentivize you to create wealth. We've only learned about one side, and that's the side that we call the job, the job. And there's nothing wrong with a job, but there is absolutely something wrong with going to a job that does not sustain your livelihood, and or going to a job where you make great money, but you are penalized through taxation because of lack of financial education. So because I said that, I want to go ahead and throw a quick disclaimer out here, because I am so excited to share with you what I'm about to share with you. I am not a licensed tax advisor. You should be glad of that, because if I was, a licensed tax advisor would never share with you what I'm going to share with you today. You know why? They can't make money on it. This is not to be taken as financial advice. There's nothing to buy. There's nothing to try. So ladies, put your purses away. Guys, put your wallets away. Let's jump right in this information. Again, guys, this is an impromptu presentation, video, informational presentation in hopes to free you from the plantation of taxation, the plantation of being controlled by big corporations, and guys, ultimately to create financial freedom, whatever that looks like for you and your family. You guys ready? And so I'm on a site called Kitco.com. We all know that inflation is through the roof. In fact, inflation has been through the roof. We as people, we as the masses, has just dealt with it, right? But I'm telling you, when I saw gas prices today over $7 a gallon, I said, Mark, you gotta get on a video. You gotta tell the people that you have found a way to financial freedom. Some people have heard you. Some people have ignored you. And some people are looking for this information. So anyway, let me get into this. So I'm on a site called Kitco.com. And I want you guys to look here at the right side of the screen. Currently, you can see right now the markets are open again on the other side of the world. And gold opened up at $1,970. So gold opened up at $1,970. All right. I want to ask you a question. Do you guys see this line? Do you see my mouse? Do you see this line? Let me ask you a question. If there were a legal, ethical, and moral way for you to be able to take a portion of your declining paper dollars, which today doesn't buy the amount of gas that you could buy just 6 months ago, a year ago. It doesn't buy the amount of groceries that you could have purchased 6 months ago, a year ago. And inflation is showing us that it's not going to purchase the amount of goods and services, food and gas for you to be able to go exchange your time for dollars a week from now, 2 weeks from now, 2 months from now. God, we don't know when it's going to end. But the fact is, as I said, inflation has always devalued the U.S. paper dollars. It just has not been taught. And so that's going to be a whole inside presentation that I'm going to share with you guys about inflation. It is going to change your life. And I'm going to share that information absolutely free. I'll tell you how you can participate in that webinar for absolutely free. But I want to ask you a question. If there were a legal, ethical, and moral way for you to take your declining paper dollars and put it into a proven asset, not invest, just simply save it, and you could watch the growth of your money increase during a time that inflation is skyrocketing, and you can do it all while reducing taxation on your current income from your job and positioning yourself to earn additional income on a weekly basis, would you want to know about it? And so right now, you can see right now that gold is $1,996. It's up $23.60 per ounce, okay? And so I want to talk to you about a company called 7K Metals. And one of the many benefits of this membership that's called the Sound Money Wallet. You know, my wife and I, we've been saving in silver and gold. Again, I've been saving in silver and gold since 2004. My wife and I together, we've been saving in silver and gold since 2005. One of the things that I had always said that I did not like about saving in precious metal, physical precious metals, is that when gold and silver increased in value, there was no way, I hope you guys can hear me, for the person in the back of the room, there was no way for me or my wife to go and extract the increase in value without selling the entire asset. You know, a wealthy guy, I think it was Warren Buffett, Donald Trump, whoever it was, said, once you put $1 in an asset, no, it was Robert Kiyosaki. He said, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, he said, once you put $1 in an asset, never take it out. And so the challenge with having all physical silver and gold in hand is that when silver and gold did, as it's doing right now in the marketplace, increasing, we had no way of extracting the profits without selling the entire asset. And so we ended back in cash, which we know cash is trash. Okay? Dollar is nothing but a debt note. It's good for nothing but paying debt. But anyway, I'm getting way off track and I want to really make this short. And so guys, what I want to do is I want to invite you to a free, absolutely free webinar, because I believe that because of the grace of God, I have a responsibility to at least sound the alarm simplistically explain to the masses that has been blind from the truth about silver and gold as money. And so I'm going to be hosting a free webinar where I'm going to show you a 100-year proven track record, how the US dollar has continuously 100% lost value, and how silver and gold would have protected your parents as well as yourself, and moving forward, your children's financial future. Okay? And so again, this is what we call the Sound Money Wallet. It's offered by a company called 7K Metals. Never in the history of my knowledge of silver and gold, as well as my wife, have we been able to have the power to extract the profits from our asset from the click of a button. Simply from clicking a button, take the profits, again, without having to sell the whole asset. Guys, I'm telling you, it's taking everything in my being to hold my excitement down, because this right here is going to, it has changed the game of creating freedom. It has changed the game. And so this is, again, it's called a Sound Money Wallet. I'm going to go ahead and refresh the page. So this is an account that I like to use for presentation to give you an inside look of the power of the Sound Money Wallet. There's nothing like this that I've ever found in the marketplace. Okay? It increases in real time. And yes, if the market decreases, it will decrease as well. Okay? I'm going to refresh this page. So currently, when I started this presentation, my total profitable value, that is in cash, of $70.18, silver $11.20, and gold $629.08. The total value is $710.45. I'm going to refresh the page right now. And what you're going to see is you just saw my balance go up in real time. And so now my gold has increased to $630.52. My silver has increased to $11.22. I want to jump back over to Kitco.com, where gold currently now sits, so you guys can see, $2,001.20. Wow. And so during this presentation, it has increased in value. I'm going to go ahead and refresh the page here on Kitco.com. And again, you can see now gold is sitting over $2,000, and the market's just open in about an hour and a half. I want you to think about that. The power of being able to come over here and capitalize it. I'm going to refresh this page again, because this is in real time, and this is physical silver and gold. At the click of a button, I could have this $630.52 of physical gold sent to my house, insured by FedEx. This entire account is insured by the Lloyd's of London. So this isn't digital money, okay? This is physical gold and silver, but in an account that is so secure, it gives you the power to take advantage of the increases, and sometimes as the market dips, it will dip, right, at the click of a button. So let me go ahead and hit refresh as I get ready to wrap this up. So 70.1191. So there hasn't been a change in the marketplace. I'll jump back over to Kitco.com. You can see right now, gold is $2,000.40. I'll refresh that so you guys can see. Not much of a change. In fact, it went down a couple of dollars. Let me go back to the Sound Money Wallet. And what you'll realize is that the Sound Money Wallet doesn't necessarily nitpick what the market does. And so we're still holding at $711.91. How would you like to be able to position yourself to save your money in an asset that has over a 5,000-year track record, of protecting you against inflation, and at the same time positioning yourself to reduce taxation legally, ethically, and morally. And on top of that, be able to earn additional income on a weekly basis. If you said me, I'm going to leave some information. I'm going to leave a link inside of the description of this video where you can take a look at a short video. I'm going to also leave my telephone number. If you're like, man, I need to get to this information like right now, you can text me at that number. And in your subject, along with your name, of course, I want you to type, bye-bye inflation. Again, if you choose to text me directly, I want you to text me again with your first and last name so I know who you are. And in your subject, I want you to text me, bye-bye inflation. And I'm going to show you how my wife and I, because of the grace of God of being able to learn this information, we're not feeling the inflation of 2020, 2021. Yes, we're paying the inflated prices, but our money has grown to protect us, just even in the last 2 years, from these skyrocketing inflated prices, which is really not the prices going up, it's the value of your dollar declining in purchasing power. Guys, with that being said, my name is Mark Pryor, home-based business tax coach and wealth coach. Again, this was an impromptu video because I'm excited to see what's happening, but I'm disturbed that so many people are not aware of how to protect themselves. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm sounding the alarm, and I hope that you would at least seek out the information so you can make an intelligent decision about protecting your family and, of course, our children's future. With that being said, Mark Pryor, home-based business tax coach and wealth coach, the CEO and founder, along with my beautiful wife and business partner, Mrs. Levita Pryor, of a tax educational platform called the Academy of Financial Education, where we free the masses from the plantation of taxation legally, ethically, and morally. We don't play games with the IRS. We don't teach you how to manipulate your taxes. We teach you what, unfortunately, the school system has been forbidden to teach you. And that is how to legally, ethically, and morally keep as much of your hard-earned income as legally possible. We won't see you guys at the top. We'll see you on the informed side.